Hello, I'm Tim Beggins, president of Elk Trading Company. In today's article, Grid Stress Meets Climate Whiplash. Is winter reliability the canary in the energy coal mine? In today's article, we've got an image of New York City in winter from the Beacon Hotel. NERC's 2025 Winter Reliability Assessment delivers a clear warning. Peak winter electricity demand could spike approximately 25%. Driven by electrification, data centers, and more extreme cold snaps. While the grid is largely prepared for average winter conditions, it is increasingly exposed to high impact, low probability weather events. Looking ahead, volatility may rise further. Climate models suggest La Niña fades in 2026, shifting to ENSO-neutral, then potentially El Niño by late summer. That's the July, August, September period. That sequence historically brings wider temperature swings, regional drought or flood risk, and stress on both power systems and water resources. The key pressure points that are emerging: weather volatility. Planning margins are built on averages, not tails. Polar outbreaks, heat waves, and rapid load ramps challenge thermal fleets and transmission alike. The water constraints. Thermal generation, hydro, and cooling systems face growing competition for water during drought cycles and underappreciated reliability risk. Slower renewable buildouts. Interconnection delays and permitting friction mean natural gas fired generation increasingly becomes the reliability backstop, especially during peak winter events when wind and solar may underperform. And climate impact, consumer impact. Higher peak demand plus tighter capacity margins often translate into price volatility, higher capacity costs, and upward pressure on retail rates. The investment implications. Energy equities remain structurally underweight. Historically, energy represented approximately 10 to 15% of the S&P 500. Today, it sits closer to 4 or 5%. If reliability, fuel security, and grid hardening regain policy and capital priority, that gap may matter. A regime of weather volatility, firm capacity needs, and infrastructure investment argue that energy stocks may deserve a higher relative weighting than today, particularly companies that tie to gas generation, midstream resilience, power infrastructure, and grid modernization. The question isn't whether demand volatility is coming, it's whether utilities, regulators, and investors are positioned for it. You can learn more here in the sources included in today's article below. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for listening. We'll see you soon.